Shares of Torrent Power surged as much as 9% a day after the company announced it has secured a significant contract from the Maharashtra State Electricity Distribution Company. The energy player received a letter of award for the long-term supply of 2000 megawatt energy storage capacity from its upcoming INSTS-connected pumped hydro storage plant. Shares of Divi's Labs jumped 7% after brokerage firm Citi initiated coverage with a buy rating and set a price target of 6,400 for the stock, the highest on the street. This suggests over a 15% upside from the previous closing price. With this, Citi also becomes the first brokerage to see Divi's Lab stock surpassing this Rs 6,000 mark. Shares of Premier Energies jumped 7% after it announced a significant step forward in its renewable energy efforts. The company's subsidiary, Premier Energies International, finalized a solar module supply agreement with BN Hybrid Power, a special purpose vehicle under the Bright Night India. The first shipment of these modules is set to begin in July 2025. Shares of Ajmera Realty saw its share price rise over 5% after the company posted robust growth in its collections for the September quarter. The company's collections grew by 20% to Rs 133 crore from Rs 111 crore in the previous year. Sequentially, however, Ajmera Realty's collections fell by 20% from Rs 165 crore in the first quarter of this fiscal. Shares of Senco Gold rallied as much as 5% after the company released a robust business update for the July-September period, highlighting strong retail growth in the quarter gone by. The company's retail growth was up 27% on year, while same-store sales growth rose 20% in Q2 as against 4% in Q1. The company attributed its strong growth to consistent increase in gold prices, driven by central bank buying, Fed rate cut, and geopolitical tensions, which led to the emergence of gold as a store of safe value. Sobha Realty shares plunged 3%, extending losses for a second trading session in a row after the company reported muted business update for the September quarter. The realty major posted new area sales of 0.93 million square feet during Q2, generating sales worth Rs 1,179 crore at an average price realization of 1,206.74 per square foot. Shares of ONGC fell 2% after crude oil futures fell more than 4% on Tuesday as the rally spurred by heightened geopolitical risk paused while the market awaits Israel to strike back against Iran. Shares of Vodafone Idea fell over 3% as investors rushed to book profits. This comes just a day after the stock climbed nearly 4%. Recently, the Department of Telecommunications issued a notice to the company regarding the non-payment of bank guarantees required to cover past spectrum auction dues. The notice comes amid ongoing DoT discussions with the Finance Ministry regarding a waiver of the bank guarantee requirement. The FMCG sector saw a broad decline with the FMCG index falling over 4%. This came after RBI's Monetary Policy Committee cited unseasonal rains and geopolitical tensions as key drivers of increased volatility in commodity prices, emphasizing the need for close monitoring. Shares of JK Cement slipped over 3% on the back of a spike in short positions in the counter. Open interest in the stock was up 4%, suggesting a rise in short bets from investors. JK Cement shares have showcased a weak trend of late, slipping 10% in the past month.